Hello, everyone. So today I will be talking about my accident case study, and it will be on Atlas Air Flight 3591. So this happened on February 23rd of 2019 at about 12, just after 12:30 p.m. So just after noon, early afternoon. So this happened from a flight from Miami to Houston, and it was an Atlas 767 flying packages into Houston, and on the vectors they were flying west when I believe they hit some IMC, and um, the first officer was flying, so he was the pilot flying at the time. So he was at the controls, and it's believed that he accidentally hit the takeoff go around activation, and when that happened, the plane, of course, went full power and um, pitch up, and so he thought the plane was stalling, and so he pitches, so he dramatically forces the nose down, and they said about, I think the NTSB report said about 40 odd degrees downward. So that's pretty significantly downward. And so they were at 6,000 feet at this time. So they were being vectored in on the arrival. And they were at 6,000, descending to 3,000. And he goes down uh, about 40 degrees on the attitude. And of course, this is his reaction to what he thinks is a stall. And so this happening, of course, they go into they go down, and I think they hit about 8,000 feet per minute. And then at this time, the captain realizes what's going on, tries to counteract it, but does not do so in time. And of course, they crash into a marsh about 40 miles from the airport. So they both die, and there was also a pilot who was jump seating at the time, and he also didn't notice it until it was too late, and unfortunately, he died as well. So, what made some of these? What were some factors for this accident to go this smooth flight to all of a sudden turn into a major catastrophe? Um, so there are the NTSB says that it was most likely um, an improper response to an unintentional action, and this, of course, led to and it could have also been accompanied with fatigue, of course, and so he improperly responded to an unintentional action of hitting the toga button, and this led to spatial disorientation. So he didn't really know what attitude the plane was in. He thought they were stalling. It's not true. He was not aware. Of course, the captain was sort of complacent, sort of unaware as well, not really paying attention to what was going on. And he did not. He tried to take proper corrections and pitch the nose up, but at that point it was too late, unfortunately. Um, so we can see some of those issues, but they can be addressed. So we can address those, and we think like, oh, that won't happen to us, right? Which is also a sort of invulnerability too. But we think that won't happen to us when we get there. But this happens to professional pilots too. So some ways we can counteract these now. So develop good habits now early. We can use proper decision making techniques, being very aware of what's going on, make the proper choices, and we can certainly figure out what the problem is, decide what we think would be the best action, and then implement them. and of course we can evaluate and see how they go. Um, of course, the three P's, so perceive, process, and perform, but we could also perform the decide model, could also work. And communicate. So communicate to others, communicate to your crew members, to your instructor, to whoever's on the plane, to your student pilot. I mean, and to your passengers. They may not know a whole lot about aviation, but they can be helpful. And of course, practice situational awareness at all times and never become complacent. So here are my references, and thank you for watching.